Hello one and all, once more. This is the trigonometric limit. I have already provided part 1 of trigonometric limit with 6 questions earlier. This is part 2. Now I have already told you that rationalize 1 plus sin x, 1 minus sin x, 1 plus cos x, but never rationalize 1 minus cos x. If 1 minus cos x is come, it will be 2 sin square x by 2 half angle. And this pattern will be followed for others. So the problem is limit x tends to 0, x tan x by 1 minus cos x. So this is your problem, and the formula for 1 minus cos x is 2 sin square x by 2. Now move, the standard form is limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is equal to 1. Limit x tends to 0, tan x by x is equal to 1. But limit x tends to 0, cos x is exactly equal to 1. These are the 3 formula which will help you to do the trigonometric limit. Now just see, this is equal to limit x tends to 0, x, tan x. Tan x needs x, tan x by x is requirement. So write one more x here. एक x यहाँ लिखिए और एक x से मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए. Now again come to this 2 sin x by 2. Sin square x by 2 means sin x by 2 twice. Sin x by 2. Now this needs x by 2 and this also needs x by 2. So we have given x by 2 twice. So multiply with x by 2 and x by 2. Now just see. This is x, the 2 x's are cancelled with the 2 x's, and whatever we are getting is our answer. This is 1, according to formula, this is 1, this is also 1, 2 into 1 into 1 into half. So this is equal to cancel, so 2 answer. So just see, by knowing this how successfully we can answer the question. Now move towards another problem. Problem number 8. Limit x tends to 0. Sec x minus x tends to pi by 2. Now students, there is no any formula for sec. So convert it to sin and cos first. So let us convert limit x tends to pi by 2. 1 by cos x minus sin x by cos x. Also remember students that the formula is available for x tends to 0, 0, 0. But here x is tending to pi by 2. So the formula does not work. Remember this. This formula does not work. Just go by taking help from this now. So just see again, limit x tends to pi by 2. This is 1 minus sin x by cos x. Just see, 1 minus sin x can be rationalized. So rationalize it immediately. Rationalize with 1 plus sin x by 1 plus sin x. Now, when this and this are multiplied, 1 minus a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So this is 1 minus sin square x is equal to cos square x. So we are getting cos square x by cos x multiply 1 plus sin x. Now 1 cos is cancelled, this cos is cancelled with cos x. After that you can put the value. After cancellation, everywhere while finding the limit, as soon as the cancellation is over, then you can put the value. So cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 by the limit will disappear. 1 plus sin pi by 2. Now cos pi by 2 is 0. So 0 plus 1 plus 0, 1 plus sin pi by 2, sin 91. So this is 0 finally. Now move towards another problem. Another problem of the same page. 8 number, second question, cosec x minus cot x. Second of 8, limit cosec x minus cot x by x. X tends to 0. Students, remember that when x tends to 0, the formula will work, but formula is not available in cosec. So immediately convert it to sine and cos. So this is equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 by sine x minus cos x by sine x divided by x. 1 by sine x, cos x by sine x divided by x. So this is equal to limit x tends to 0, LCM sine x, 1 minus cos x, and this x will remain x by 1. Suppose you are writing this 1 by x. Now again 1 minus cos x came. So apply the formula immediately, never rationalize this. So use the formula, limit x tends to 0, 2 sine square x by 2 by x sine x is equal to limit x tends to 0. Now see, 2 sine x by 2, sine x by 2. Due to this square, sine x by 2 will be written twice, and sine x by 2 needs x by 2 to become it 1 according to formula, and this sine x by 2 also needs x by 2. Now multiply with x by 2 and x by 2. The twice you have written x by 2. Now move towards denominator, x sine x. This sine x again needs x. So multiply with this x. This will be 1, and after that cancel this x with this x with this. All x's are cancelled, and after cancellation you can put the value. This is 2 multiply 1 into 1 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 divided by 1. So this is finally 1 by 2 answer. Now move towards another problem, number 9 problem. So let us see number 9 problem. 9th number, limit x tends to 0. Again, if x tending to 0, the formula will start working. All the formula available are for x tending to 0. So tan x minus sin x, tan x minus sin x by sin cube x. Students, in tan is sine by cos. So sine can be taken common. Remember in your brain. So this is equal to limit x tends to 0, sin x by cos x minus sin x by sin cube x. So one sine is common. So now take first of all, common must be taken first. So limit x tends to 0, sin x into 1 by cos x minus 1 by 1, and this is sin cube x. Now immediately sin x will cancel sin cube x by sin square x times. Now take LCM. LCM is cos x, 1 minus cos x by sin square x. You can write sin square x by 1. So invert this. Limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x by cos x into 1 by sin square x. Now students, once more I have already told you that in case of 1 minus cos x you will use the formula. So immediately use the formula. Limit x tends to 0, 2 sin square x by 2. The denominator is 2 sin square x by 2 and numerator is sin square x into cos x. Now move. This is the last page of the answer. 2 and sin square x by 2 can be written as sin x by 2, sin x by 2. So already I told you that this needs x by 2 and this needs x by 2 to become 1. So multiply with x by 2 and x by 2, And now come to denominator. Again sin x into sin x. This sin x, both sin x needs x. And this is cos x. After that 2x you have used, so write xx and one more this cos x. This cos x as usual. Now this is cancelled. After cancellation you are entitled to put the values. So this is 2 multiply 1 into 1 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 by 1 into 1 into cos 0. Cos 0 you can write. So this cancel this. So 1 by 2 by 1. So 1 by 2 is the final answer. Now this is 1 by 2. Taking one more question. Very interesting. 10th number. Students, the rules must be maintained to give the answer successfully. X cube cot x limit x tends to 0 by 1 minus cos x. X tends to 0, the formula is successfully used here. And let me check first of all question x cube cot x. Yes, this is okay. Now cot x, this is equal to limit x tends to 0 x cube by. This cot x is brought to denominator, it becomes 10x. And after that 1 minus cos x, the formula can be used for 1 minus cos x. This is 2 sin square x. After that move limit x tends to 0. This is your x cube 10x. Students, 10x need x. 10x need x. So give 1x and multiply this x. Now again 2 is as usual. Again sin square x by 2. This is sin square x by 2. Already in formula 2 is written. Usually we miss 2. So sin x by 2. One more sin x by 2. And already told you that this x by 2 needs x by 2 and one more x by 2. And in lieu of this x by 2 into x by 2. Now just see, the x cube is cancelled. X cube is cancelled with this x and this x. 1 is left. Now after cancellation you can put the value. So this is 1 by 1 into 2 into 1 into 1 into half. So this is cancelled. So 2 is answer. So the problem of number 10 is 2 answer. Now last question 11th number question. This will be the last for this day. 11. Limit x tends to 0. Again x is tending to 0. Again the formula will start working. Sin 3x plus 7x. Very interesting problem. Sin 3x plus 7x by 4x plus sin 2x. 4x plus sin 2x. This is equal to limit. This is interesting as well as very easy problem. Now sin 3x. Students, I have already told you sin 3x needs 3x. So multiply and divide by 3x plus 7x divided by 4x plus sin 2x. Sin 2x needs 2x, student. 2x. So multiply with 2x. Now these 2x are taking common first. First take common, then cancellation, then you can put the value. Successfully you will get the answer. Limit x tends to 0, x common, sin 3x by 3x, multiply 3 plus 7 by x, 4 plus sin 2x by 2x, multiply by 2. Now this is 1, this is also 1. So x cancelled. After cancellation, we are in habit of putting the values. So 1 into 3 plus 7 by 4 plus 1 into 2. So this is 10 by 6, 5 by 3. So 5 by 3 is your answer of this question. Yes. So further, let me discuss one more question. This will be the last 12 number question. 12 number. Limit x tends to 0. Again x is tending to 0. The formula will start working. X tan 4x by 1 minus cos 4x. X tan 4x 1 minus cos 4x. Now students, once more this formula will be used, but half of this, in case of just see 1 minus cos 4x, this is equal to 2 sin square 2x. The half of 4x is 2x. So just go ahead, limit x tends to 0, x tan 4x by 2 sin square 2x. Now move ahead, x tends to 0, x tan 4x. The students, tan 4x, tan x needs x, so tan 4x needs 4x and multiply with this 4x. Now move towards denominator, 2 sin 2x sin 2x. Due to this square sin 2x twice, so this needs 2x, this needs 2x. So multiply with 2x twice. Now just see the 2x edge. This x and this x will cancel the 2x edge. And after cancellation, we are in habit of putting the values. So this is 1, 2 into 1 into 1 into 2 into 2. This is 1 by 8 answer. So students, the answer is successful. Now let me check first. Let me discuss first. This is 4x given 4x, and this 4 is also here. So 4 by 8 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the final answer. The correction is over. So thank you very much, students. Try to share among all those who are the students of class 11 and who really loving mathematics. Thank you very much. Good luck to all.